Hey Jessica.
Yeah?
What do you want for dinner?
Mashed potatoes.
Of course you do.
Welcome to Crocs in the Kitchen.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Jessica.
Today we are making you one of our favorite things that we have been doing on the Mary's Mini Plan, and that is mashed potatoes. Which is honestly been the surprise star of this entire bit. We've been making it at least every other night.
Yeah, I came home on the first day that we started doing Mary's Mini, and Brian was making mashed potatoes, and then that was it from there. I was like, I love these.
Yep. So if you're wondering though what Mary's Mini actually is, you can find links below to some great resources, as well as you can click on the other videos that we have where we talk about why we're doing Mary's Mini and what we ate on the first 5 days.
Yes.
Or you can follow along with us if you happen to catch this when we post it. And where can they follow us, Jessica?
Instagram.com/crocsinthekitchen.
Boom.
Just find us on Instagram. I'm always updating the story with new pictures of everything that we're eating. And even outside of the Mary's Mini, I like to keep it updated with just random stuff that's going on in our lives. So if you want to keep up with us there, just go ahead and give us a follow.
All right, that's enough chit chat. Let's get to the taters.
Yeah.
For this recipe, you will need roughly 3 pounds of potatoes, some veggie broth, of course we like to use better than bouillon, some nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder, and some yellow mustard.
You'll also need about 3 quarts of boiling salted water. We like to make sure that our stock pot is at least 6 quarts so that it doesn't boil over once you add the potatoes in.
Next, chop up your potatoes into roughly the same size so that way they all cook evenly at the exact same time.
Once your water comes to a boil, you'll want to carefully place your potatoes into the water. Since it is boiling, we like to use this strainer to lower ours in, or you can use something like a slotted spoon. Just be careful. Safety first.
You are going to want to boil your potatoes for about 15 minutes and then go ahead and check it. Pull out a piece of potato and stab it with a knife. If the knife goes in very easily, you know that they are done. After that, you will want to get some of the water from the pot and set it aside, and then strain off the rest of the liquid. You won't need it anymore. After that, I like to mash the potatoes up just a little bit before putting in the rest of the ingredients. But the next ingredient is, of course, the veggie broth. Once that's in, just stir it in to combine.
This is where the reserved potato cooking liquid will come into play. If you don't like the consistency of your potatoes, go ahead and add a splash or 2 at a time until they get to your desired consistency.
Next, we are going to add in our dry ingredients, the nutritional yeast, garlic powder, onion powder, and salt, and then stir that to combine.
As always, the salt is optional, so go ahead and season it to your taste.
Remember folks, you can find all of the ingredient amounts on our blog post linked in the description below.
The last ingredient is a little bit of yellow mustard. That's Brian's secret ingredient.
We put in about a teaspoon of yellow mustard, stirred that in, and it gives it a nice yellow color, and I swear it gives it a nice buttery flavor too.
This recipe makes about 7 to 8 cups of mashed potatoes. We like to store any leftovers in glass pyrex bowls in our refrigerator for up to 3 to 4 days.
So, bing bang boom, you've got mashed potatoes. This is just how we like to prepare them here at home. And I mean, Jessica's just looks darn right pretty. And mine's just like, yeah, that's a man's plate.
It looks pretty.
It's utilitarian, it works.
So one of my favorite things I've discovered during Mary's Mini is this spinach mashed potato combo. If you follow us on Instagram or if you watched our previous video, you know that I keep raving about it. So yeah, I'm gonna test mine out.
Test it out, go ahead.
And then I have the salsa on there.
Yeah.
It's like a mashed potato salad. Get a bunch of spinach. Oh boy.
Oh.
That was too much.
Too much spinach.
Okay.
Too many pieces of spinach. Go for it.
Just I put a little sriracha on top too. But that salsa is not super overwhelmingly spicy. It's just got a nice like layer of heat.
Yeah, Hatch salsa just is a really mellow, kind of salsa. It's got the heat, but it's not like a punch you in the face kind of heat. Yeah, it's good stuff, eh? All right, and of course, as you can see, I put the mustard on top of mine because I don't know why, but I did this the other day and I mixed it in, and it was just phenomenal.
That's because I told you potatoes and mustard is a good combo. Like a baked potato with mustard on it is good.
All right, so the mashed potatoes, obviously we like those. They're good. They got that garlic, they got that onion, they got, you know, the nutritional yeast that's in there, and you can taste the veggie broth. Very nice in and of itself. But when you put on the mustard, it gets that like acid and sort of creaminess on top. And I swear it has remnants of butter taste. Like it does. I don't know how or why, but it does. So I love it. Go ahead, try some, Jessica. Can't explain it. It's got sort of a butteriness to it. Yeah, it's got a mustard flavor to it too, but it just works.
I'm gonna steal a carrot.
Go ahead, steal a carrot too.
The recipe for the potatoes, the base of it, just the potatoes and the veggie broth is really all you need. And then you can just add whatever seasonings you want. You can serve it up however you want. You can make it into potato puffs or potato pancakes or all kinds of different stuff.
Lots of options.
But it's good to have a base mashed potato recipe. And I honestly, I guess I always assumed that you couldn't make good mashed potatoes without like all the, you know,
butter or
cream,
yeah,
all that kind of stuff. And when Brian made these, I was super shocked to find out that it was literally just veggie broth, potatoes, and some spices. Like,
yeah.
There's, you know.
Very, very simple, and
very
you create
simple.
something very healthy and delicious. It's
well,
perfect dish in my opinion.
I don't know about you, Brian, but it's like 10:30.
Yeah.
And we've been working on this video all night, and we haven't eaten dinner yet, and that's why I really just want to like dive into this whole bowl of mashed potato salad.
You go ahead. I'll close this out.
Okay.
Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and click that bell that is right next to it. I don't know if it's over here or if it's over here. If you're looking at the screen, it should be down here somewhere. But click that bell so you can get all the notifications whenever we post a new video or something like that. And also, please follow us on the social media sites, on Facebook, and especially the Instagram. Yes. Just because, you know, we update that one quite a bit.
Yes.
And it gives you a bigger glimpse into, not necessarily my life, but definitely Jessica's life. Just because I'm never actually posting anything in there. But please find us on there, and please interact with us. Leave a comment down below. We love hearing all of it, especially your stories about your weight loss journey or your time through Mary's Mini. And folks, if you see somebody who posts something great about their story, comment on there and show some love to that person too, because we're all in this journey together, trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy, and just trying to be better versions of ourselves. It's, you know, so be encouraging to other folks that are around there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's all I got.
That's all I got.
We will see you next time on Crocs in the Kitchen. Bye-bye.
Bye. I just want to eat my mashed potatoes.